I'm so happy about this, man. I'm so happy at the simple fact that, man, we see this every single day where black men have to go through this. Black men have to go through this, constantly being accused, falsely accused of something that they did not do. Right? Falsely accused of something that they did not do. Right? You also have black women constantly throwing stones at this man, talking down on this man. And women, look, hey, a lot of women be funny because they sat up here. A lot of your sisters are sitting up here saying, well, we're not mad that he's dating a white woman, when that's most definitely the reason why a lot of your women were upset with the man in the first place. And then they want to sit over here and say, we're upset that, he is putting hands on a woman. Okay, right? I don't know how many times have we heard a woman falsely accuse a man of doing such things, but hey, right, let's go with that. Let's roll with that. Now, once again, it's coming out with evidence, man, and there's more evidence, right? There was evidence before all of this came out. There was evidence of him not putting hands on this woman, of her having bruises and marks on her body well before they even had contact. Things just wasn't adding up. Things weren't adding up. But, once again, right? Then once his brother decided, hey, look, a lot of your sisters, oh, man, he's an abuser. Oh, this, that, right? Throwing extra salt on him just because he was dating a white woman, right? Then, you know what? Hey, right? Because he didn't date a black woman, y'all wanted to throw dirt on his name. Now, guess what? He moves on. He's saying, you know what? Let me go ahead and deal with his sister. Let me deal with Megan Good. What do black women do? Still throw salt and throw stones on him. Sis, what are you doing? Why are you messing with him? Y'all see the comments? It's just hypocrisy, right? Hypocrisy. Hypocrites. A bunch of hypocrites, right? A bunch of hypocrites. And this video is just going to, this video right here is going to make a lot of women, a lot of sisters upset, because it's like, man, listen, we always sit up here and talk about protect black women. Black men don't protect black women. Black men this, black men that. But once again, when you have somebody like Johnathan Majors, a black man who was dating a white woman, then he said, you know what? Let me go ahead and deal with my sister now. Still throwing stones at him. What do you want this man to do?
This news broke yesterday from Newsweek under the headline, Johnathan Majors scores huge win in domestic violence case, where they go on to report, quote, actor Johnathan Majors has scored a win in allegations that he assaulted his ex-girlfriend Grace Jabari. The Creed 3 star was arrested on March 25th by the NYPD after officers were called to an apartment in Manhattan's Chelsea neighborhood. Jabari called police alleging she had been assaulted by Majors, who faced court that same evening charged with 2 counts of assault in the 3rd degree, aggravated harassment, and attempted assault against a woman. Now, this is where the article gets kind of crazy. Representatives for Majors have long maintained his innocence, and his lawyer, Priya Chaudhry, told Newsweek the actor was, quote, probably the victim here, with police at 2 NYPD precincts finding probable cause to arrest Grace Jabari. They go on to write, quote, Chaudhry said that Majors met with NYPD last week, quote, to present them with evidence of what really happened that night. And within hours of viewing the evidence and conducting their own thorough investigation, the New York Police Department found probable cause to arrest Grace Jabari for assaulting Johnathan Majors, leading to Majors' lawyers saying, quote, considering this development, we extend our gratitude to the NYPD detectives and their efforts. Majors also appeared on court on May 8th and June 20th, and according to Business Insider report, right after that most recent court date on June 20th from last week, presented himself to the Chinatown precinct on June 21st, literally the next day, to give a statement to police about what he claimed had occurred on the night of the alleged assault. The actor said that a, quote, drunk and hysterical Grace Jabari attacked him on the street corner in Chinatown on March 25th. He alleged that Jabari, a dancer, scratched his face and caused pain. Both the Chinatown precinct and Manhattan precinct that first attended the incident at Johnathan Majors' Chelsea apartment following Jabari's 911 call on March 25th found probable cause to investigate Jabari, Majors' lawyer said. According to the report, Manhattan prosecutors were, quote, reluctant to prosecute Jabari and had this incident card calling for her to present herself to Chinatown precinct for questioning that was actually canceled. The district attorney's office and police have not confirmed the account given by Majors' lawyers. Newsweek reached out to the NYPD and Jabari for comment. Jabari, who met with Majors while working on a Marvel film Ant-Man and the Wasp, has yet to speak publicly about the incident. Majors is due to face court again on August 3rd, where for now the trial is set to begin based on Jabari's original allegations of assault. Now, last week, after the court case went down, Johnathan Majors goes to the Chinatown precinct and they present the pile of evidence they have that he did not assault her, and rather, in fact, she assaulted him. What is that pile of evidence? Well, after Priya Chaudhry turned it over to the Manhattan DA and hoped they would dismiss the charges, which they did not, she put it out there in public amongst a ton of news outlets. It includes police body cam footage, live footage from the club that Grace Jabari allegedly went to after the incident, first-hand accounts and eyewitness statements from both the driver in the car at the time, the bartender from said club and bar they went to afterwards, and multiple people who saw it go down. They also accused the police of quote-unquote being racist, in that from the minute they got to Johnathan Majors' apartment, actually cracked a comment like how could he afford to have this apartment, and were basically intent on arresting him, had coached Jabari to say that it was him after Priya Chaudhry argued that they asked her, quote, what happened, and she said, I don't know, about 19 times, which compiled in that article from Insider last week really painted a very different picture of the night's events. Seemed like a ton of evidence corroborating Johnathan Majors' story. The Manhattan DA decided not to drop the charges, and so that makes me think that we probably don't know all the evidence, that what she's put out into public may be circumstantial, bolster their case, and really paint a different picture of what happened that night, but they may still have some evidence in their back pocket that they presented to the police alongside Johnathan Majors' statement that is basically the key piece of evidence that will come out at trial.
I mean, y'all see the comments? Look at the type of slander this man got. I mean, this man has never said anything disrespectful. He has not said any disrespectful thing to any sister. But this is the type of response and reactions he get. This is how he is treated amongst his own sisters, amongst his own people. Right? And this is just, once again, right? Your sisters just prove a point. Y'all can sit over here and say black men don't protect women. Black men don't protect black women. Black men don't protect this. You can say that all day, but once again, you don't ever hear black men slandering Serena Williams, or Megan Sparkle, or whatever her name is. When can we start giving black men respect? When can we start giving black men respect? I do understand that you do have some men that do not deserve respect. There are some black men that do not deserve respect, and I'm there with you 100%. But at the same time, man, you have tons of black men who do deserve that respect. And somebody like him, he's an excellent brother. He's damn near a pitch perfect actor, right? Up and coming actor, just now starting to get real, just starting to become big, right? And he made a bad choice of picking a woman, right? And she put hands on him, and now he has to deal with what he has to deal with. But at the same time, man, where is the support, right? We don't have any support. And it would be nice to have black women support, right? It would be nice to have a black woman support, right? He's sitting over here dating a black woman. Why not support that? It's just sad, man. It's really sad. But once again, it just shows, man, how hypocritical a lot of sisters are in the black community.